Joining me now by phone, a very busy New York Attorney General, Letitia James. Attorney General James, good to talk to you. Thank you very much for joining me. And I want to talk to you about police in a moment. But given that I was just talking to Secretary Castro, I just want to ask you, you were part of a group of attorneys general making the case for the Dreamers in this past week. So I want to get your reaction to that first.
So I co-led this fight to protect the Dreamers, the 800,000 Dreamers across this nation and 150,000 in New York State. I led with my colleague and friend, Attorney General Becerra from California. And the Supreme Court made clear that this is their home and that these individuals obviously have contributed much to our society and much to our country. America is a country made richer by immigrants, our culture made richer by their contributions, and our economy made more prosperous because of their work. And I'm so proud to have co-led the fight to protect this critical program. It's important that individuals understand that these individuals who are primarily young people, they go to school here, they pay taxes here, they've raised their families here, and they're vital members of our community, and this is their home. And any attempt to renew this effort to dismantle this program will be met again with the efforts of my office, as well as the office of the California Attorney General Becerra.
Attorney General, on June 3rd, after I'd returned from Minneapolis and Chicago covering the protests, I was covering them in New York City. And that night, a video came out of what appeared to be violence perpetrated by the New York Police Department on what appeared to be a peaceful protester. And I tweeted that out. And you also tweeted out to say, people with information about these things need to get in touch with your office. You have since taken a very aggressive role at saying that while policing needs to be done, policing needs to be accountable. And you've had some difficulty in getting the participation of the New York Police Department and the New York Mayor's office.
So, Ali, I've been tasked with the responsibility of investigating interactions between the police and protesters over the past few weeks to get answers and to seek justice and to put forth some recommendations. And so we had 2 days of hearings last week. We had over 100 witnesses who have come forth, 17 hours of testimony, and we're continuing to have conversations with NYPD as well as the unions that represent the members of the police force. They have submitted written testimony, members of the union, and we are continuing, again, negotiating with NYPD, and we hope that they will come before us and submit testimony. It's important that we have a balanced picture of exactly what happened the last few weeks, particularly during the curfew, that we address some of the troubling things that we saw, such as this maneuver known as kettling, the use of pepper spray, the fact that batons were used, the fact that a significant number of peaceful protesters were injured, seriously injured. These are some, and the videos that were submitted were very disturbing. And it's important, again, that we hear from NYPD with regard to why they felt it necessary to use violence against peaceful protesters who basically just wanted to have their voices heard.
And I will repeat for our audience that your office has asked for evidence that people have, whether it's videos or other information that they have. New York Attorney General Letitia James, always a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you for joining me this morning.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.